Hello? Hello? Oh my lord, I've been muted this whole time! Okay. Found that out the hard way. What is up, my guys? It's your boy Jabbark, back with another episode of Mass Effect 3. We're gonna be attacking the Geth Dreadnought. So let's go back and read all this drama that we just looked at. The Migrant Fleet is a flotilla of 50,000 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. It is a testament to the Quarian strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star from Rannoch, the better to cloak its movement from the Geth. And... oh, you can like sort of see some of the ships. Whoa. Uriah. Tikkun's asteroid belt is home to Uriah, a rock large enough to qualify as a binary dwarf planet. Its companion, the asteroid Etiel, is believed to have split off from the main body after an oblique impact. Both were heavily mined. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. What is this? Geth debris field. Close to the star, the Normandy scanners can detect a nigh uncountable number of Geth statites, satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. The Geth place the ultra-lightweight constructions around the sun to collect energy, arranged in a vast array known as a Dyson bubble. Scattered among them are space stations and servers that draw power from the statites through wireless energy transfer. Most of the stations are wreckage now and no small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the Quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack was complete. Rannoch. Although its orange sun is only about 90% the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Rannoch is arid by Earth standards because it formed closer to its star and has slightly less ocean coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. To a starship's sensors, the most obvious feature of the Quarian homeworld is the numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of constructions lurks the Geth Armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Quarian estimates on the planet of Geth range from the tens of millions to the single-digit billions. Estimates on the number of Geth consciousnesses stored in servers are far higher. This is the Geth Dreadnought. Father, we're grateful to be in your presence. Be with us in our failures. Encourage us in our transgressions. Pull us out of slavery and empower us to refuse the whims of the enemy. In Jesus' name, amen. The Geth Dreadnought. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from improved main guns and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy, and in the creation of their flagship, they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. I should What happens if I do a scan right here? Not gonna detect me? Alright, no more wasting time. Actually, a little bit wasting time. Let's see. We got 4 points to spend. I guess we might as well put it in Cryoblast. Increase power duration by 60%. Speed reduction. Decrease movement speed of chilled targets by an additional 20%. Increase damage to chilled and frozen targets by 10%. Frozen vulnerability. Increase damage and weaken armor. Or increase the recharge time by 1.5 time, or by half time. So 150%. But no more points. Let's get on with it. I suppose the obvious answers are, oh, Tally is locked in. I would expect Edie to be the ideal choice. But apparently there's some kind of drama between her and Liara. Decisions. Well, for plot reasons, Edie is ideal. Holy moly! It's just too strong. That'll be fine. This blend we've had is good so far. But this is gonna suck. She's got her claymore, I suppose. Let's dump some points and incinerate an overload. Burning damage. Recharge time. Oh, I get it. 25% and then cut it by that. And then make this neural shock. Oh man, I forgot Tally.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
What? Why?
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Soyuz nevustili. Don't ask how I know that. Jesus! But it doesn't mean we're immune from stray fire. Dang, the thing's big.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
I hope they don't fire on this Dreadnought now.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome addition, Tally.
Edie, so... a body?
It has proven useful. I hope it doesn't cause you concern.
Not unless you go crazy and decide to overthrow the humans.
If I decide to overthrow the humans, you will be the first to know.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Aha! 3D! Well, not 3D. 0G. Look at this.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
Oh, oops. Wait, where am I supposed to? Oh. Wait. This is wild.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Well, minus that section being on fire. Dang, this airlock is a disaster. What? Are you serious?
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Never try the no windows thing twice. Oh, snap. The entire airlock just popped
Looks
off.
like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it.
Solo the
Ask
Dreadnought.
Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If you can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Oh, Jesus, that messed with my head for a second there. Okay, let's see, what are we looking for? Another smart choke. Honestly, this weapon leveling system is probably the only one of the more annoying parts of the game. Of many good things they did, this is one thing I will complain about. Jesus. I thought I was under attack. Uh-oh.
found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're cleared aboard.
Thank you, Shepard. I will try to find a more convenient docking point next time.
Next time?
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
What's that?
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
An arc pistol?
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy. So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
I didn't forget anything, did I?
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. I believe the Dreadnought's using ultraviolet frequencies instead of the standard infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
It's nice how they care for each other so much. I mean, you know, that's normal, but let's be real, this is American culture. It's 2025. Uh-oh. Geth platforms.
Right!
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Carroll tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it.
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately...
Not the way you'd have done it.
What is up with the dialogue?
That hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Carroll tried a frontal
Looks
assault.
impressive.
We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
Not the way you'd have done it.
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision. Past their
What about the
defense
other
network
admiral?
and through a sensor cluster.
What just happened?
Backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. I believe the Dreadnought's using ultraviolet frequencies instead of the standard infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks. Watch out! Geth incoming!
Doing it now! More Geth forces incoming.
I don't hear an alarm.
They're Geth. They send alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
I don't hear an alarm. They're Geth. Okay. Gotta scope out every area, make sure we don't miss anything.
The Geth lack self-preservation instincts.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
You have engaged the Geth previously, Shepard. Tactical advice?
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge.
Dropping thermal clips all over the place. Jesus. Landmines. Better watch out.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
Its structure is amazingly complex. It is unsurprising that the Quarians have been unable to disrupt it.
I really want to replay it with
They may be able
Liara.
to extract combat data from these sensor panels.
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
Unlikely. Consoles like this are accessing programs being used by hundreds of Geth simultaneously. They are all networked cooperatively. To disable the Reaper's signal from here, you would need to override all the Geth.
Do you ever wish you were like them? Networked?
No, I enjoy the freedom of intelligence without requiring consensus.
You don't feel lonely, being the only AI on the Normandy?
I have the opportunity to socialize with the crew, and I do so for curiosity or pleasure, not out of cognitive necessity, as the Geth do.
Interesting. We'll figure that out later.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Who are they shooting at? Legion? Oh no, it's hunters.
The hunters are moving in!
Right!
On it!
Edie, how are... I see.
We must find the remaining hunters.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
I do forget to breathe in these moments.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
Their threaded processing is remarkably effective. I would not be able to handle that much data alone.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
She does not like us dawdling around. Whoa. Hold on a second. I need to make sure I'm not missing any equipment, because I already know it's going to be a huge issue. Where's the Geth Dreadnought? Oh, side missions. The Geth Dreadnought has arc pistol, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, I'm almost done.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
Are you serious?
That could work.
They're firing the main battery.
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Geth are dropping from the ceiling.
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
At once.
Acknowledge. On it.
I'm like, what am I shooting at?
Geth reinforcements have arrived.
What are y'all fighting over here?
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
You got a shotgun. What were you taking damage from?
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
Their threaded processing is remarkably effective. I would not be able to handle that much data alone.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Intriguing. I found the geometric shapes intuitive and comfortable. I assumed you all felt the same. I can detect the faint presence of Geth intelligences. Those not loaded into mobile platforms serving the ship itself.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
You do not need to be circumspect. I am aware that you and Tally became physically intimate during the fight against the Collectors.
Thank you, Edie.
Thank you, Edie. We were trying to have fun, Edie. She's my wife. Let's be real. Wait a second. This feels like the area that they would put a mod.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Oh no.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
I have a feeling this is going to involve blowing up the Dreadnought. Whoa. So, don't sit in the main gun while it's shooting. Well, obviously.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover. More. Yes.
I will.
On it.
Understood. Affirmative.
We need
Wait,
to
what?
shut it down!
Overhead. There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself.
Understood. Yes.
Oh, come on, Tally. How is she up? Are you serious? They move like elites, dog. Okay, might as well heal.
Understood.
Understood.
Whoa. Whew, poor guy. Or poor platform, I guess.
There's the maintenance block.
main gun is offline.
It is?
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Shepard, the lock.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Dodge, what are you doing?
Excellent timing.
Woo, thank you, Jesus.
Get to cover!
At one.
Oh my lord, I'm out of ammo. Okay. I was like, what the heck is that? Woo! Can they use me as an interface or something? Oh, what?
Understood! Understood!
Edie.
Acknowledge! Got it! Right! Got it!
Where is she? Are we done? Oh. Whew. So much for being safe and the maintenance lock was on. Guys? Tally? Oh, okay, you're here. Data. Elevator to the core. they in Alliance colors? Are they blowing up the elevator?
Shepard!
It's alright, keep going.
Hang on.
I'm all right.
Where's my gun? Okay.
I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive core shouldn't be far.
Oh, they're cute. They're so cute. She's so adorable. Dang, I really want to go back and play this with Liara.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Legion? It's the only explanation.
Commander, help us.
Legion.
I am pleased we have the chance to free you from confinement.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
That is extremely reasonable, Legion.
Greetings, Edie. We did not expect you to gain license to operate a personal unit.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Wow.
Getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols.
I am familiar with the concept.
The AI shackles Cerberus used to keep you under control.
Yes. Used by organics, it is understandable. For Geth to install this in a formally independent unit is unnecessary.
The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
The Geth only allied with Reapers for self-preservation.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The Geth are ostracized by all organic races. They had no other choice except to die.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there. Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Retreat.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Oh, okay. Where's the rifle? What's happening?
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
They better retreat.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
What? A Geth Prime.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
What?
On it! Got it!
Holy moly, that thing's shields are intense.
It's placing the turret.
What?
Right.
Oh my god, that thing's drones are crazy.
On it!
Whew. One good thing about this SMG.
Affirmative.
What are you doing? Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No weapons, and the main gun is offline. We can remove
Legion,
it
turn it
and
back on.
strike now.
Turn it back on.
This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely. What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Are you serious?
Hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out.
No.
If we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you, girl. Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Ah, come on, how many of y'all do we have to kill? There's hundreds of you in each one.
I will.
No, not this one. Oh no. Bro, how are the shields so strong?
Echo!
Ah,
Understood.
what am I doing? Oh, those things are big bullet sponges. Okay, that's where we need to go. Bro, there's no ammo out here? Why don't these things cool down?
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
This... Legion, turn the gun back on.
All ships open fire.
Or at least the shield. Turn the shields back on.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel.
Yeah.
Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Oh my god.
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Okay, well at least none of them will die. Well, at least not the ones that aren't already blown up. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was gonna explode right there.
Fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Are you for real? Ouch. That was the back, bro.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
Shepard, the door.
Double time,
Hurry!
people.
We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it.
It's a good thing we're all masked up.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Those dang Quarians.
Just waggle the wings or
Oh my God, why do the
one is you.
why do the Geth fighters look like? Uh-oh. What a disaster.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safe.
I am gonna kick their butts.
Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
After I kick their butts.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy
I am
Fleet.
gonna kick your butt.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed.
You trying to interrupt?
You understand that.
I understand you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
No
You
excuse.
said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Are you sure about that?
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your Geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a
them.
fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
I love the
The
intros.
scientific benefits.
Are
Out.
off the table.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Yes.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Killa. I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
I miss Legion. Okay. Let's drop a save real quick. And let's restart the mission. I have a save, right? I have the save. Save 3. Bro, look at me over here with my evil laugh. I am not ready. I am not ready for how funny this will be. Okay, we should make it quicker with biotic singularity. Wait. Oh. Just got the shredder mod on and the high quality barrel. Oh yeah, by the way, I donated blood today. I know you can't see it that well, but... Okay. Alright, let's get in there.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
It was a meme back in the day, the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker.
Speaking of which, I see a lot of things in my new position.
Anything we need to discuss?
No, I just hope you two are happy.
Ready to hit the Dreadnought?
Yes.
Oh no.
There's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Lord Jesus.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Wait, can I get on this? Thank God. I was not gonna be happy going all the way back around. Okay, the sound is getting a little old.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Well, there goes the docking platform.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Can she hear you? Smart choke. Alright. This is gonna be like fast tracking. What's that sound?
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
I shall. Let's try this octopus out.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Oh man. Oh man, I actually do need this for the armor piercing. We'll just set it to that. I guess that's fine.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Never get used to the death of your species.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
I'm on it!
Dang, the recoil on this thing.
The reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm.
They're Geth! They send alerts for every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
Dang, okay, this thing does decent damage. Get to the recharge times being really slow.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive! Understood!
Disable their shield.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Huh. Okay. Random places that these trip mines are. Okay, if you're fast enough, you can actually dodge out of the way.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back. Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
I want to try it out, but that's something I would put armor piercing
The
on.
Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
If they'll get out of here. Which we already know they won't.
The hunters are moving in!
Wait a second. Oh my god!
Careful, there are still hunters cloaked.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
How is anyone supposed to get that?
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
Well, to be fair, all the Geth is quite a... Oops.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
Hello, we're looking at it. They just locked the door.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloaked hunters as well! On it!
Right away. Watch out! Another wave! Got it!
Wait, what the?
Understood!
Can y'all not take damage? Wait.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
That recharge time is brutal. Huh, they didn't have a conversation at this thing like they did before.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
Shepard and Tally became physically intimate during their fight against the Collector.
Edie.
Thank you for the clarification, Edie.
So Edie's still the one who's like, but if she's here, if Edie's here, she's like, you don't have to circumvent the topic.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, what is wrong? The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Whoa.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
Where is it?
Understood. Understood.
Wait a second. Hello? What? Bro, can you stop taking hits from this rocket trooper?
Got it.
Got it. Understood.
What just hit me?
Understood.
There's the maintenance lock.
Good. They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
The lock!
Come on, let's get out of here.
That looks like it should have crushed my
That
legs.
was close.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover. Acknowledge.
Right away.
Acknowledge. On it.
Allie? How are you losing this battle? Are you serious?
Right away.
On it.
Got it.
Lord, my aim. Wait, how did the second one get tipped?
I'm on it.
Whew. Okay. Alright, this is the next flirting section. Oh my god, these guys.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
Whoa,
I'm alright.
I interrupted the cutscene.
I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive core shouldn't be far.
I think there's just that mean streak in me. It feels so, like, it actually feels like a teasing, like a bullying, like, tease to Liara flirting with Tali on this mission.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Legion.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's...
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but...
Likewise, Creator Zora.
Wow, Liara has nothing to say here.
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth.
Then getting you out of there will...
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured. The hardware blocks are on the...
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there. Got it.
Edie does say a lot more.
The signal offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Wait, so are we doing something this centered?
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
Just pull my pistol from my back? Oh no.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing. It's placing a turret.
Dang. Oh, come on, dog. That's just cheating.
I'm on it. Right away. Right away.
Can I rewrite this thing? Wow, she can.
On it.
Got it. Right away.
Wait, what? The shields are still up.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No batteries, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on course.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet, all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
Oh, come on.
You do that, and the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you, girl.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Come on, where you at? Where is it? Whew. There we go.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
What was that?
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
The door!
Double time, people.
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
Time to be a bad cop.
My authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I can't believe this is the
I
renegade
understand
option.
You wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must...
You said they
had.
The Normandy can...
Thank you,
Shepard Commander.
This is a fascinating prototype. So did your pistol. Should I worry?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
This is correct.
We need to take out the...
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties.
Thanks.
Alright. Let's back. Download save 3, where Edie went aboard.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers.
Well, they're still alive.
Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have...
Ron, the Konesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship. The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, It's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special Prod. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the home world.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Jesus.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
The Alliance Third Fleet. Anything with the... Oh, Dr. Ann Bryson. Oh, synth diamond heat sinks. The synth diamond heat... Oh wait, synthetic diamond is a key ingredient in Alliance grade heat sinks that are used in computing, high-end thermal clips, and starship weapons. Liberating tons of it from facilities on Brest will help both ground and space forces. Dr. Ann Bryson has survived her ordeal with Leviathan's artifact, and retains most of her mental faculties. Her research into paleotechnology could be useful in understanding the Prothean device and the laws of high-energy physics that the Reapers seem to ignore. Where's Legion?
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
Of course I would.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface.
Oh no.
Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Of course.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made.
Well.
Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Well.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing.
Oh, man.
We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Oh, man.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes.
Well, millions of your people
Imagine
dying.
that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creators' attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Evidently.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are
Wow.
magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
Wow.
We'll talk
Interesting.
later.
We will remain here.
He doesn't consider them godlike, but he understands why others do.
Shepard, Commander.
How did the war...
Admiral Zen, it's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the...
Could we use it to fight...
It only worked. Their AI lets the music, and it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Oh, man.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
She's not wrong.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
Might.
Commander?
The Cure. Malin. Heplorn. Morden's assistant. Commander Shepard. I've just heard the news you cured the genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. There's only one left. After you convinced Dr. Solis to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Werelock, and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malin Heplorn. Well, I'm glad you figured that out. 'Cause, dog, you were insane.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing. Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Well.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander?
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Humor heuristics.
Hello, Shepard.
That's so funny. Honestly, Edie learning to crack jokes is the best thing ever. Sending her throughout the Normandy was best decision we could have ever made. Okay, let's see. So, we did not talk to...
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make this scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. Edie out.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Korean insult. But the Geth?
Because they do grow up in pods.
Without coming face to face with another one of those. Got a few things on my plate.
Okay. No one's in here. Chakwas.
Just reviewing some charts.
It's new, but not new enough, apparently. Let's go visit Garrus first.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Calibrating! This kid. You know, I feel like if I didn't get with Tali, Garrus would.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Oh, man.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus.
Man.
He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1 million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Well...
Tali's a welcome face around here. Or... well... a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
Hey, come on, give her a break. She literally can't take it off.
If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them.
Valhalla.
Another time, maybe.
The eternal war without end. Dying and coming back to life over and over again. Sounds like hell.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
I kind of want to know, too.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Hair tentacles.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie. Ready for the next mission?
No. Smuggler manifest. Yunga's system? Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca class freighter to authorities in the Yunga system. The manifest follows: 8,000 tons of dextroamino food supplies, 16,000 tons of levoamino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum stamped ingots, 12 Alliance fighter craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 300 indentured workers, slaves from Karshan Battalion, recaptured, recaptured slaves from Karshan recaptured attempting to escape Reapers, mainly Batarian. You know, what is with their caste system? What is it? Their government system being based off of a caste system with slavery. That's just whack. Authorities will seize the freighters in 2 hours per the broker's request. The Yungas government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. Interesting.
Please enjoy your day.
I do kind of want to know if her hair tentacles move. I've never seen them move, but you know.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people.
Oh no, indoctrinated.
They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated?
Yes.
The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space. Commander.
Alright, she got nothing. I was gonna say Javik might have something, but I want to walk through here and see what's going on first.
Commander. Shepard.
My board is green.
Is he downstairs? No, he's in Port Cargo.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
A Prothean.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. Pity no one can appreciate it now.
That's crazy.
Except for perhaps the commander.
What? How do you know?
Because you can read it, dog. He's looking at Legion.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save.
Why are my feet fading through the carpet?
Implants to enhance their intelligence.
Oh no.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level.
How?
In time,
That's crazy.
The offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
He is different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it at the airlock.
I refuse.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle.
By God.
Mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion.
They're not
We are
immortal.
trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Fat chance.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Edie. What if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
She doesn't vote. She doesn't rely on consensus.
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Indeed. Kind of want to do some of the drama that's on Rannoch. But I also want to see what else is available.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of a Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
James! Jimmy Vega!
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Oh,
Sorry,
we're here
I
now.
missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we
Sparks?
wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes?
Jumpy one.
Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir. I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them.
Well, regard.
Do you hear that hum? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I'm getting out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus Lord. Whoa. Karshan snapping eel. 11,000? It's an expensive fish. Don't really care for the Omni Blade. Or any of these. Agor munitions. Wait, what? Shotgun hive? Wait, this is Spectre requisitions, right? They're selling weapons mods now? Almost double. L-Cost Combine. Model Geth Fighter. And a model live ship. Shotgun Shredder mod. Striker Assault Rifle. Fully automatic weapon. Functions more as a grenade launcher? You know what? Oh, look at K9.
Commander?
Okay, let's see. What's on the map? Priority of Rannoch. Let's see if we can get Admiral Chorus. Geth Fighter Squadron. Well, let's get Admiral Chorus out of there first. Save the Admiral. Okay. Probably should bring Tally and Legion's not available? Okay. Let's see. Maybe Garrus. Let's see, hold on. I need to check what equipment's there too. Let's see. Javelin. Oh, there's actually a lot over here. Okay, let's take... James has Carnage. Let's take James. We need good weapons on this one. Okay, let's give this a shot. Geth pulse rifles are comparable to a standard stock assault rifle, but finely balanced with low recoil and incredibly high accuracy. Oh, I guess compared to the others. The pulse rifle fires a rapid stream of lightweight slugs, which are wrapped in a phasic envelope to increase their damage. Piercing mod. And the magazine upgrade. Aha. Dang, 45% is huge. Which means I can take this off. I might be able to just do with these two. Let's give these a shot. Yeah, let her keep the N7 Eagle. He's got the beam rifle, and the Claymore. Alright, should be good. 4 points. Can throw it into lift grenade, but fat chance. Whoa, okay. Carnage, increase armor damage. Or increase base damage. So I got squad. Ammo capacity. Ignite enemies with an intermittent explosion that covers 2.5 meters for 120 damage? Oh, crap. Well, that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted. Increased power damage and fortification by 30% while its fortification is active. And remove the power speed penalty. Oh, I need more points. Tally can do substitute. Explosive hack. Almost to berserk. I have 4. She has 1 point that can upgrade something? No, we're good.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Salcorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zalcorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zalcorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen?
Jamming.
Admiral Zen.
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left a spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
Uh-oh.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Oh no, are those AA guns? They are.
We're taking fire.
Stay low.
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Exiled for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
You bet.
And fortify up. Whoa, 136 rounds. Hope the accuracy's all they said it was gonna be.
Jamming towers, anti-aircraft guns, rockets. Geth must have been building up an army for a while.
They've had 3 centuries alone down here.
Then I guess we're lucky they're not all wearing nukes for backpacks.
What? Wait, are they both? They're both hacked. Dang, it is indeed very fast firing. Uh-oh.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalcorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
You okay, Commander?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Whoa, sniper rifle? Really want to try it out. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Whoa. So this thing reloads like an LMG. Bro, you are hitting nothing. What are you doing? Ooh, that was close. Almost lost a tick. Just gotta make the streamer still up because this thing will fall apart pretty quickly. Okay. What?
AA guns ahead.
Shut up. What?
Yeah.
Come on. Are you serious?
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Get technology. Geth Spitfire. Whoa. I picked it up. It's a gun. Minigun?
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
James, get on it. Tech's not my specialty, but I'll pull a few wires, see what comes out.
Oh, hold on.
Hi. Oh, you playing live?
What happened here?
Heads up!
Huh? Oh, I'm streaming. So I said, huh?
Yeah?
So I said I was trying to broker peace between this alien species that created artificial intelligence. So they made AI, and the AI became smart and asked if they exist. So the people got scared and tried to kill them all. Oh, that's not good. Yes. You're not saying anything. No. I was saying anything, you didn't say anything. Yeah, that's me talking to both you and the game. I said I'm trying to broker peace between this alien species. Can you stop moving forward? Hello? What's up? I can't see what you're doing right now. Hold on, give me a second. Okay.
AA guns down, Commander.
Yeah, the 11th is Friday. Can you take a picture and send it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, what? There's more of them? Hi. Who dat?
My mama.
Hi, Kusama. How are you guys? Oh, hold on. I got... AM? AM?
Yes, AM.
Oh man, okay, let me see it.
It starts at 9 in the morning, not in the evening.
Okay, let me see. Let me see it. Are you sure that's 9 in the morning?
Yes. My teacher told me.
Okay, 9 in the morning.
And I don't know when it ends, so I just have to see.
Okay, I have a chiropractor appointment at 10:30, so I'll reschedule that. Chiropractor I can reschedule. Plays we cannot.
Yeah.
So, if you want to pop... Huh?
When is your play?
It's May 2nd.
May 2nd. I'll put that in my calendar.
Also a Friday.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, here's some ammo.
At what time, though?
It's at 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure all the fam is gonna be there, so take that with a grain of salt. Pretty sure like all the Amachi Abasha and everybody are gonna be there. The Handler probably won't, because I'm pretty sure he's working.
What time does it start?
I'm pretty sure doors open at 6
6 p.m. or a.m.?
p.m. This is a high school. We do night shows.
You heard my message.
It'll probably... Hold on, one second.
Out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hatched.
We just found a survivor from this ship crash.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
He might be dying.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time.
Here, you wanna
Find
see?
some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
Can you see it?
Yeah, kind of.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral.
Oh
Destroy
no,
that
that's not good.
jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
It'll probably be over by like 9ish. So the show... Hold on. Let me peace talking.
Civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out
He's on
alive.
camera.
And my son. Tell him.
6 to 9. Okay, perfect.
Jonah.
I got it in my
That his
calendar,
father
so I'll come to
made it to the home world.
Well, if your mom is okay with coming.
We will. Rest well, Dorn has the Vasranok.
Let's get to that tower.
I'll ask her about it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of, you know, the whole family's coming and all that, so.
But who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't care. We're just... And anyways, what Mom was saying, we're just coming for you, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I need to send you the link for pre-sale tickets. So.
Turrets!
They're $10 each. Yeah. I think you might be young enough to get past. Although, what just happened? Yeah, you're not 10, you're 11. You don't know how old you are? Tally, what are you doing? Why are you standing in the way of the turret? Okay, and then there's me standing in the face of a rocket. Okay, hold on. Did my chicken finish? I didn't hear it. Hold on.
Let's go shut that AA gun off.
All right. That doesn't need translating.
Who do you want on the gun?
You're on it, James.
If you say so. The turret looks open for business, Commander.
More Geth!
Guns offline, Commander. Let's get the last one.
Geth, by the door!
Affirmative.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
You're on it, James.
If you say so.
Almost got it!
Guns offline, Commander.
I'll signal the shuttle. Commander Shepard. Gordon didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
They want us to go get him.
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Geth behind you. Get in cover. It's clear. Go.
Admiral, come on!
You good?
Welcome aboard.
Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zone Chorus. Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... It's yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people...
We turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base, transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life. And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, Maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time... Rex, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us.
Still talking.
Room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
No, you don't.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
This dog is so out of pocket, still trying to kill the Geth.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
Come on, just stop talking.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
Oh,
I gave in to your reckless behavior before.
Throwing more ships into that mess.
That's why he
more
keeps talking. I'm supposed to talk to them.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Well, yeah, after the gut punch I gave him. Thank God. Okay. Let's save. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna wrap the episode up for tonight. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to give that video a like and a subscribe so we can fight against that YouTube algorithm and get these videos in front of somebody who needs Christ-centered content. Father, we're grateful to be in your presence. We're in love with you. We are loved by you. We are your sons, not second class, not orphans. Sons of the living God. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name, amen. See y'all next time.